Hey guys, Luke here, and welcome back to episode 3 of my Be A Pro series with James Hart, who's my dude. As you can see, we're up to 68 ratings, so we started off at 65, so we're progressing a little bit, and I can't stress enough how much these pre-match drills, although I'm not going to be showing every single one, because not all of them are going to be leading to a level up or whatever, but that is how you get way more from doing those drills than what you do from the actual game itself, I'm pretty sure. So for all these people who are just skipping through it and wondering why the players aren't getting better, do those, because it definitely works. I've finished a whole season of playing, and I can tell you, do those pre-match drills. Anyways, this episode going to be taking on the Sea Eagles and the West Tigers, I think. And before I start getting into the game fully, just make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and all that sort of stuff. But as you can see, the very first involvement in our game is defense yet again. It seems to be a problem that no teams can defend, and maybe it's my job as the fullback. I mean, obviously I've got to organise the defence, but maybe I've got to do a little bit better. Now, who can forget our kick returns that we had against the Eels, and we started off with a pretty strong one there, and I've got to say, those first few games that we played weren't too crash hot, but we turned it up against the Eels, and hopefully continue that form into these next few episodes and the rest of the season even. But you can see they're just dominating down the short side really. Wingers are flying across and leaving us exposed there, and it's up to me to make that tackle yet again. Now they're going to put in a little grubber, and we end up picking it up. Now there's some space there. We just cut and turn, or I don't even know if that's the right term that I just used, but we sort of just changed directions quickly, went around the defender, and there was a whole bunch of space. It's a shame that we didn't have anybody in support, but we are going to do a little bit of nice ball playing there, and we put our second row, I'm assuming it is, into a gap there. He did have support, so a little bit disappointing he didn't use it, but that seems to be a theme of this game. Playing on the hardest difficulty as well, get put into a gap and they do an inside pass, or they just take the tackle. But I mean, every now and again they'll come up with something good. Now we pick off a nice little offload there. It does hit the ground, and we have a nice pick up off the ground there, and we're in space. So we're having a pretty good game, lots of involvement, though there is no try. Now there is a guy who's injured, who's running up, and we make a pretty simple tackle there, just through the stomach, just take him out there. But that's not where the clip's going to end. They go straight back through the middle here. We do get palmed off this time, and I'm not sure if that's down to us being a bit tired or what's to go there, but we really shouldn't be missing those sort of tackles. But Manly put in a nice little kick, and we beat the first defender once again. Now we cut back through the middle here, we find space, and unfortunately we couldn't go the distance. For a split second I was having shades of that Parramatta game where we had space, and yeah. But we are finding ourselves with, I keep saying it again, finding ourselves with a lot of space in this game, although teammates aren't helping us out a hell of a lot in terms of being able to back us up. But, I mean, they did throw the offload. That's probably the first offload I've been on the receiving end of. Now, we did give away a stupid penalty, an offside penalty, which resulted in Manly having a chance here. Can we make the tackle? We don't need to, but they're going to go straight around us. We put in, oh my god, what a tackle that was. I was going to say we put in a last-ditch attempt, and we did that. But they're going to just go straight around the first defender, and they're just going to pancake me just there. And Price goes and scores, and that's going to be the match winner. Very disappointing. I'm not really sure what the centre was doing there, or whoever it was. I don't know what teammate it was, but that was absolutely ridiculous defending, and they just lost us the game pretty much. Now, me flying out of the line there didn't really help, but wanted to try and rev up the boys, and they just threw a simple cut-up pass, whatever, and palmed off one player now, the winger, I think it's the winger, whoever it is, they're just racing away for a try, and that just sums up our team, I think. You know, we play so well, but can't get the points because I'm the only one who can generate any sort of points, really. We don't really have too much in attack, and our forwards have no go forward, so we never really get too many opportunities up their end, and then when we do, they sort of don't do anything. So it is quite frustrating at times playing on this Bulldog side. At times, I mean all the time. But yeah, I mean, like I said last episode, the team I'm not really that fond of, but in terms of getting ourselves better, that's all I'm focusing on. So you saw we did a duel there, which resulted in a level up, which gave us 5 more points, and we're starting to work more on the fitness and that sort of thing. Well, that's what we continuously been doing due to the fact that later in the game's missing big tackles, as you saw right at the end. I mean, I know there probably wasn't much we could do, but we just got absolutely steamrolled by a centre on our goal line. Hopefully we don't want that to happen again. It'd be really annoying. Let's just pray that it doesn't happen. So the first involvement in our game is from a scrum, and we're going to pin the ears back and go for the hole. Instead, we get absolutely smashed by, I'm not sure if it's a 5'8", maybe that's that Tamari Maurin or whatever his name is. I actually don't even know what his name, but some prodigy from the Tigers. Now they're going to put in a kick here, 5th tackle, 24th minute. Nice little kick return. Thought there might have been a chance for an offload maybe, but I've just got to try and stop from doing all the offloads all the time. Now we quickly ran to the short side, and I thought that was a really nice play, realising that they would have been short on that side had I run around, which I did. Now there was a chance there, we drew in the defender, he stepped around one, and he should have just passed it off to the centre, and we probably would have went and scored there. Instead, it wasn't meant to be. Instead, he just got tackled. Now, they have a really nice play here. Nice little kick. We had to go just about to our own in goal, but there is a lot of space here through the wing, and we go through that little gap. We get an offload away, and they drop the ball. The dude had the line open. The winger would have scored for sure had he caught that ball. Instead, he drops the ball, and that was pathetic. Which resulted in a scrum on half-time, which they just got it and went straight for a field goal. So it's nice to see on this game that they actually can recognise that it's, half-time and take a shot at field goal like a panic shot, or throw the ball around, try not get tackled with it, as opposed to rugby league life 2 where they'll just take a hit up. So I'm liking that aspect of the game. But they're just going to run it up, and there's a little bit of space here. Just try to take a normal, simple hit up, and we find ourselves doing that every now and again. I mean, I don't like to be doing lots of hit-ups due to the fact that it just wears my player out. And the fullback's role isn't really to take hit-ups, but, I mean, if we're coming out of our own end, like the winger takes the kick return or something, I'll try and get in and take the next kick. But I've been seeing a lot of people saying, the distance for the kicks, like, sorry, not for the kicks, but for defending, like how far I should be back. And I'm pretty sure I've got that under control now. Obviously, you want to stay up a little bit closer the further they are down the field, and then as soon as the threat of a 40-20 comes involved, becomes to play a part, then that's when I need to start heading back. But the last kick return wasn't that great, but we're going to follow it up with, a pretty nice kick return. We get it back into the middle of the park there. Now we're on the end of an offload, and we spill the ball there. We're in space. Whether we would have got through that space, who knows, but it would have been nice to have just had the opportunity to at least go through that. And that's going to result in the Tigers going through and scoring a try, and it really sucks that my errors, and I've played so well in these games, but my errors are the ones leading to the tries being scored. So, can you put the blame on us losing on me? I really don't think so, because I saved their ass so many times, but, I gave away a penalty the last time. It was just a dumb penalty. I saw that I was offside and was hoping we'd get run onside, and it didn't happen. And then this time we just dropped the ball, which led to a try and a loss. Anyways, that's where the video is going to end. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you can leave a like, we very much appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Facebook. Well, follow me on Twitter, sorry. Like me on Facebook. And, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.